Hello there, viewer. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last episode, what did we do in the last episode? I think we fully explored the Mushroom Cove, completing Brett's quest, and then received a new task from from Tanner, to assist Gorski in his attempt to access the GMS compound, some areas within it. And we took on Jack Quicksilver's quest, or a quest from him, in order to deliver a package to someone who would be waiting in the GMS compound. We discovered that that person was none other than Jack Quicksilver, who believed we would die to the ambush which was awaiting us on the way here. But we obviously survived, and we brought him the package, which he didn't need any longer, but still paid us for 100 Southgate Station credits. We've fought a few lurkers, and we discovered that there is an extremely dark cave. We contacted Harold on Harlan's request, and a bot will be constructed and sent up to him to explore that cave at some point in the future. We have fought through several rat hounds now to gain access to this area, and Gorski's on the other side of this area, but I would like to explore a little more of the cave systems here first, or other areas in the underpassages, before we head over here. So to that end, let's do some more exploring before we get going. And a heads up, here's my current stat line. Here's our current skills. And our current feats: Nimble, Paranoia, Sprint, Tranquility, and Psi Empathy. Alright, let's get to some of this exploring. Okay, we probably should eat some food. We'll have some stuffed bat for what's coming up. Improves our detection a little bit, 15%. Nice wide open fungus colored roadway here. Some stuff in barrels, but not very many, not very much. Adaptive lens. Sure, we'll take one of those. And nothing around here that wants to eat our face. Alright, that's acceptable. Let's check up north first. I'm pretty sure, by the way, up north is going to be just a blockade, a massive cave-in, if I recall correctly. And it is. So we're not going this way. How about one of these other passages then? Let's go this way instead. They immediately found a trap. We have no trap skill, so removing this is not we can't disarm traps with this character. A shotgun tube extension, a catalyzing belt. We don't have a chemical pistol. That's an interesting thing to find so early, though. And more border guard orders, which we don't benefit from. I feel like there's other traps lying around here, but I don't see any, obviously, at the moment. Barrel compensator. And some scrap metal. Lots of weapon parts. We want them because we'll be able to craft weapons and sell them for a decent amount of money. Although on hard mode, I don't think it's generally worth buying the parts to construct the gun right then and there and sell it back to the merchants. Oh my goodness! We almost walked right onto that HE mine. There's a frag mine down there too, apparently. No power. Another barrel compensator. Those types of items will make constructing things like a assault rifle more lucrative. So we definitely want them if we can find them. Two pneumatic hammers are not really worth taking. The smart loads, which also isn't really worth taking. A hacksaw. Okay, we'll take one of those. We don't have one of those. It's not probably going to be really useful to us, but it is a free hacksaw, so. Oh. Well, we can disable a lock with up to 0 difficulty, so never mind. This is useless. We shouldn't have even recharged it. Yeah, this is useless. Even though we have a decent intelligence, we don't benefit. The hacksaw doesn't benefit from that unless we actually have hacking. It occurs to me that we actually don't want any of these rags because we're not likely to actually make Molotovs on this character. Once again, I don't think we're having any chemistry, which means that we don't want bottles either. So we'll do more inventory management when I get back to Southgate Station. Down here today. Rat hounds. That's a rat hound alpha, actually, over there. Let's begin pummeling it with a few cryo spells. Nice, excellent crit. Uh-oh. That's quite a bit of them. Let's hit the Rat Hound Alpha again. We want to make sure that we keep the chilled on it. The Rat Hounds themselves won't be too difficult, but the Alpha can do some decent damage to us. I'm going to run up and kill it. Very good. Catch me if you can, rat hounds. Oh, they can. They can easily catch me. Alright, not bad. How's our knife holding up? Could use a repair. Alright, well, that's why we made that other repair kit. Still very impressed we found a level 6 knife so early in the game. Corpses lying around here. Probably rat hound corpses, though we don't see anything that would have killed them in this area. But I know there's mines scattered around in this area. HE mine, a frag mine over there, another frag mine. Remember that we can't disarm the traps without setting them off. Another emergency phone. HE mine, some more rocks. Oh, almost walked into that one. Strange comm device for an oddie point. Nothing in the other shelf. I think this door is locked, but we have the lock picking required. Let's see what they're hiding in here from us. A desk with a shock bolt blueprint. Not very useful, but free. 12.7 Corsair Sniper Rifle, level 3. Not too shabby of an item to sell. And that's all for that area, which I think is all the areas up above Southgate Station. Or most of them that we can reach currently. Alright, so let's head back downstairs and do a little more exploring down here. How is our lockpicking skill? Do I see that here? I cannot. More rocks, but nothing else. The CNE stands for Could Not Explore, in case you're curious. I like marking down all the areas that I'm not able to fully investigate yet. I think this area will be more or less the same. Yep, some rocks we can't explore. $40 lockpicking for this one? 50. I don't think we have a 50 lockpicking. 48 with our MK2 lockpicks. We need a level to explore that. And now for a tricky area, viewer. There's stealth enemies here, more lurkers. I want to be a little careful exploring this spot. Dude, yep, right here. That looks like a very powerful pistol to me, too. Let's use dilation. And put some distortions on him. Sprint and get some distance. Oh, God! It is a 44. I'm not going to get away from it getting hit again. Okay. Oh, nice. We did also kill him with that. Whew. Painful. He also shouted for help, which makes me think someone might be investigating his corpse at the moment. Now, he can drop some decent armor, so I'm curious as to what he has. His pistol can sometimes be outstanding also, for this low level at least. 7.62 millimeter Hawker. Oh, so it's not a point. It's not a .45 at all. Heavily damaged, level 3. Not very good. Reinforced cave hopper leather boots. 11% armor penalty with agility and stealth. A little mechanical and energy resistance. Probably not worth taking. Level 4 anti-thermic galvanic overcoat. Good heat, electricity, and mechanical resistance. 20% armor penalty. Worth taking and selling if nothing else. Some charons and a health hypo. So we can, I think, repair that armor. Nice. 8,910 value. We want to bring this with us to Junkyard. We will trash this hawker for a few more pieces of scrap, which also gives us enough that we can make another repair kit. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Some more pieces of scrap metal. Well, I don't see us going in there, as long as there's rat hounds there. It's not, well, there's an alpha. I'm a little nervous that there's someone invisible walking towards us at the moment. But we'll go ahead and try to finish this rat hound alpha. Good. Ah, and will you look at that, viewer? Gates just don't open willy-nilly like that, do they? Or they're not supposed to. Which means someone is there. But I don't see him. But I know he's there and he sees me. The flare missed. Oh, where did he go, I wonder? A stalker. We're almost out of psionic juice, but we can at least hit him with one cryostasis and move away. We got company, boys, so that tells me that he knows there's someone else here. By someone else, I mean there's someone else who can help him around if he's shouting for help. He is quite dead, however. Let's get back some of our psi power, or all of our psi power. Alright, what did he have on him? Level 4 dagger, garbage armor, 6 Stygian coins are useful this early in the game. Let's break down the dagger. Let's see if there's just normal rat hounds in this area now. Still locked, no problem. Normal rat hound. Not a problem at all. A lockpick. Some sponge filters, which are used to make psychic, which are used to make the desaturated psionic inhalants. But we don't have any biology. We'll still hold on to them for the much later on in the game. Bolts, which we don't need. We can scrap the Zephyr crossbow. Galvanic riot armor with steel shield. Not for us. Heavily damaged as well, and we don't have the fabric to really repair this. We're just going to leave this here. Actually, no, we should take it and vendor it at Southgate Station. We have the weight, the capacity to carry it. And a dead dude with 6 shotgun shells on him. More shotgun shells and some Stygian coins in the desk. Nice. More intestines for Taurine. There is usually riot armor in those shelves there. It's usually better quality than what we just found, but once again, we shouldn't complain. The riot gear we found much earlier on is very nice. Level 4, yeah, very nice. It'll get us through the GMS compound at least. We'll want something better before we do Depot A. And now, viewer, for a chance for us to be insta-gibbed. But we're going to give this a try. There's a dude down here with an assault rifle, and he is rather nasty to fight. We're also not going to be able to insta-kill him. Let's do this. So there he is. Let's use dilation. We'll zap him with a telekinesis. And then we're going to try running. Oh, he's warmed up. Okay. So, well, we can't really hurt him with fire for 7 flippin' turns. Or for frost for 7 flippin' turns. That's really stupid. How much is this to cost? 15 action points? I want the distance. Okay. Only one, unfortunately. This guy can instantly kill us, and I think he will attempt to do so next turn. I think he might be able to do so next turn. Oh, okay, he didn't use... He missed twice. Oh, nice, and we killed him. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, then. A level 3 assault rifle. Not very good, but worth vendoring, I suppose. A handful of other items. Alright. There's, I think, 2 more lurkers or stalkers in this area. A 44 hammerer. A level 7 hammerer. That's worth quite a bit of cash. Yeah, some decent stuff down here today. Anything in the boxes and barrels? Some fabric scraps. We can't open the box. Free drones. Lots of like graffiti lying around. This area leads up to another spot that has psionics and dogs within it, and it is just as grueling as the previous one, but you're able to use zoning tricks to help you get around it. I guess I haven't talked about zoning in this game. Back in normal mode, when I had recorded this game before, I never would attempt to use zoning. I always felt it was a little cheesy to use it, but there's nothing wrong with doing so. But I didn't feel like it made for an entertaining video to do so. Here, this time around, however, I won't feel guilty about using zoning at all. If it's available for certain rooms to help you clear them, then those rooms probably need you to zone to clear them. I feel like there's someone staring at me at the moment. There is. Okay, and we see him. Your odds of detecting stealth enemies increase based on your facing, by the way. If you're facing them, the odds of you detecting them increases as they move towards you. I want a little more space. Well, I'm not allowed to target him yet, so even though I see him... Okay, there we go. Our character, I guess, does not. cold. Ugh. You are rather quick. But we took away all your movement points thanks to temporal dilation. Which means you will not, you won't get a chance to reach me. Level 4 knife, garbage armor, 5 Stygian coins. He was shouting for help, which means that there is at least one other lurker somewhere around here. An abandoned bag? That's pretty suspicious, but it could be just a random encounter. 6 Stygian coins, a shock bolt, burial poison caltrops, mushroom salad, that's +1 perception, a shotgun shell, and a flashbang. That was actually a fantastic group of things to find in a abandoned bag. Some armor piercing, it looks like 8.6 rounds. Uh-oh. Where is he? I think he's over in this area. I'm positive he's over in that area. Oh, fantastic critical hit. So he's dead. We just have to blast him one more time. Sorry, sir. You're playing someone with psionics, so we're not likely to miss you. Level 3 dagger, so standard stuff for these stalkers, not really much to write home about, but you get to scrap another dagger. And that gives us enough, for another repair kit. If I sound excited, it's because they're expensive in hard mode, especially early on in the game, before you have access to Core City. So getting enough scrap to keep our dagger repaired will be extremely useful. Toxic barrels. We don't have any toxic protection, so we're not going to go that way. Nothing down here. And I think, viewer, that ends our Underpassages exploration for the moment. So let's take some of this stuff back up and see if Southgate Station wants to vendor anything, wants to trade for this stuff. I think by now Harold probably has finished Harlan's bot also, but I'd like to complete the GMS compound before I do that area. Oh, what was on this bandit's corpse? Oh. A single spent 7.62 shell. Not worth writing home about. Alright, vendor time. Normally I would do this off screen, and I have done this off screen already in this playlist. We'll do it on screen though really quick. See if we have anything on us that the other merchants want. At the very least, we have some stuff that should probably go to the armory. So let's see. Oh, the crossbow can probably be broken down too? Oh, let's see if we get anything for it. We carried it this far. Lucas is his name, not Duke. Hey, Lucas, let me see your stock. Alright, so He will buy the crossbow. We can sell him the riot armor. That's almost all the cash he's got. So we'll make that trade. Could probably take another EMP grenade and vendor a handful of things for it. Get a normal grenade? Not without spending more stuff. Okay, this will be fine. So we'll get a normal grenade, a EMP grenade, and vendor a bunch of stuff we don't want. Let's leave a bunch of... actually, we should visit Quentin because we have some raw leathers. Once again, every single Southgate Station credit is useful, as is every single Charon we can find, so we want to be making these trades. Hey, Quentin. He will buy 5 more leathers and a bolt. Maybe we can buy another Molotov from him. Okay. Let's go to the cave tunnel exit. I want to check old Jonas really quick for what gear he's selling. It occurred to me we could use a belt. We don't have one at the moment. At the very least, I wouldn't mind having another quick slot available to us. Jonas will often be selling belts. Back again? What can old Jonas do for you, youngster? Let's barter. He is selling some bolts. Some belts. A trapper's belt. Let's see. Do we have anything you want? We do not, so we're going to have to buy this flat off of him. Ugh. $225, but we've got that. Let's make that trade. Nice, that gives us another inventory spot. So we'll put some poison caltrops there. Also gives us a little more detection, technically, because it improves our traps by 15%. All right, let's go back to our own quarters and drop some of this stuff off. So this can be left behind for future vendoring. We're probably not going to need this overcoat any longer either, so we'll end up selling that at Junkyard. We have more bits with us, though. Let's leave all this behind here. Inventory management, very important in this game. Okay. On equipment. Let's visit Pascal briefly. I want to buy another desaturated psionic inhalant. They're like $100 each. Yep, $100 each. All right. That will ensure we won't run out while we're in the GMS compound, though. Which itself is going to be rather tricky for us. Still, we have to complete it. We could delay by doing perhaps this quest down here for Harland, but that quest can also be rather difficult to do, depending upon how the dungeon spawned. So, we will skip it at the moment. Oh, I forgot to check the... We probably don't have the pickpocket for it. Well, I'll just assume we don't. The ferry down by the docks. We probably don't have the pickpocket to pick her, the dagger off of her. I'm like 89% sure we don't have what's required for it. Good, the rat hounds haven't respawned. And what food do we want to eat while we're in here? We'll think we'll be okay at the moment, or I think we'll be okay at this moment. If you get in trouble, run back here. So, remember before I was telling you guys how if you pick someone's pocket, they won't have the things on them that they would otherwise have? So here, if we pick this guy's pocket, he can run out of ammo very quickly, or run out of his health hypo if he needs it, for example. So we won't pick his pocket. We'll let him have all that equipment in case we do have to run back here and have him shoot up some rat hounds. Sure took your time in getting here. What's going on here exactly? We're trying to break into that vault over there. It's not going too well. What's so important about that vault? Well, according to an encrypted message we intercepted back during our war with Omega, there's reason to believe they sealed off something of value within this vault. Ah, how do we open it? I need you to find the way to open that door. There must be a security card somewhere which unlocks it. Your job is to find it. You might need to get to the levels below. The elevator is out of commission because the place is running on auxiliary power. So be resourceful. Alright, I'm off. Let's see what Gorski has on him before we head on down there. I don't think we have the pickpocketing to check. Maybe we can get lucky, though. We can check him. He's got some boots, level 17 boots. Those are pretty amazing, but we also can't take them off of him without him knowing. Lots of .44 standard rounds, 2 advanced health hypos, 87 stealth escapes and crits. We can't take any of this, unfortunately. Or most of it. It's always the blue wire, right? I thought it was the red wire you always cut. Electroshock generator, EMP grenade case, Hacksaw MK2, and a handful of bullets and health hypos. We'll take his health hypos. He probably won't need them. He's being guarded by 2 tough guys. Rat hounds are in the area. Before I start opening doors willy-nilly. Actually, we're going to open doors willy-nilly anyway. I say I want to explore a little bit more of this of the opened area. By that I mean that the passages and hallways here. Let's see what's inside this room. An Omnitool. This will let us get into vents. We actually want to do, let's see, it's this. Then we can just open the vent shafts from now on and crawl around inside them to maneuver around these areas as needed. Locked footlocker. Now it's a foot open. .44 hammer, excellent condition. Only level 3, but we'll still take it. A side booster. Oh, wow. It's a saturated psionic inhalant, so we didn't need to buy the one off Pascal to have a fifth. Alright, lots of, not lots of, but some loot, but nothing that looks like a key card here. Let's crawl around in the vents for a bit. Thankfully, vents don't require you crawling around in them. They're all tall enough that you can walk around in them instead. To my knowledge, there is no reason for you to shut a vent. So that rat hound probably came from this room. There's probably more in that room. There is one. Wow, another inhalant. My goodness. Should not have spent that $100. Fragmine case, propaganda, and a surveillance room key card, but not to this key. That's not to unlock that, unfortunately. Thin mine case. Another Molotov. And I guess we can lockpick this door to make it easier for us to travel back and forth. No hacking, so we're not getting into that door. But maybe we won't need to do that. Maybe we can get there via another means. Alright, I'm right on the other side of the door of the vent, I see. Some normal grenades, another Omega OD card. I think one of these has an adrenaline shot in it. Yep, very good. Let's see what's in the lockers. We took lockpick, obviously, for this reason. Bandage and some armor-piercing rounds for a very light pistol. Okay, let's see what's inside this little room. Doesn't look like there's any rat hounds in it, at least. A backpack with a GMS key. And that's about it. There's a secret here. I don't know if we'll have what it takes to find it with one more perception, but I'm willing to take the risk. And we do not. We need a 7 perception to find it. There's a safe hidden here. Okay, well, so much for that. Can hear more rat hounds around here. Ah, what a good spot to take them. Only one of them can reach us from this, yep, from this side. Destroy destroyed bot, junk pile, broken monitors here. Nothing on the shelf. This leads to a tricky area with rat hound alphas in it. I think we'll pass on that area. Not bad so far. Not too difficult. Let's repair our dagger. Power generator. We have the surveillance system, which is locked to being on. The commons, which is locked to being on. We have lights, auxiliary lights turned on. And we can add one more thing here. Let's turn on the elevator. We actually don't need to take it downstairs. We can crawl down this way, which might be better since we don't know what we're gonna walk into. If we just take the elevator down and those doors open and we're put on the other side of it. Empty landings, no hostiles. Alert! Possible intruders detected. Sentry bots have been activated. Uh-oh. Sounds like someone's on to us then. A normal frag grenade. What's to find down here? If I remember correctly, this door is locked, and I don't think there's anything worth checking on the other side of it, but we'll still open it up and take a peek. Lithium cell on this 239mm rounds. That's worth a standard lockpick, I think. Lighter, which we don't need. Empty shelves. An event shaft. Let's see what's inside this. Rat hounds are inside this. Lucky rat hound, but you won't survive another round of this. Probably at least one more rat hound crawling around in here if they were calling for help. Let's open up this vent to give us more potential maneuverability depending upon what we find out in those hallways. Hello, rat hound. You have the Omni tool, we might as well open up all the vents we find, or a great many of them. Rat hound here, we can easily take it. Omega ID card. So far, nothing looks like the card we need for Gorski, though. Security camera. Destroyed the camera. Looks like we're gonna need a second one. Oh, nice. 2 MP grenades. Looks like we're gonna need a second temporal. What's it called again? Distortion to destroy cameras. And mostly just garbage inside that safe. Interesting. Security bots, there's a dead dude up there. Uh-oh, we're detected. Get all of the bots' attention, so they'll come and investigate that as well. Oh, that was a mistake to what you just did right there. So now we have to deal with this bot. And we don't really have the means to deal with it very well. Well, it missed its flashbang. Running up and swinging at it with our knife is not likely to do any significant damage. So we're going to be relying on our temporal distortion and the damage we need to this. That should destroy it. Can we shut the door? I think you get weaker bots here if you play on normal mode. Ones that use 7.62 or even 5mm rounds, not 9mm that we're fighting here. But these ones have a greater chance, I think, of dropping oddie items, so could be worth it. Uh-oh. No problem. Nice, resisted its effect. We know that 3 are enough, 6 are enough to destroy a bot. Let's see if 5 are, if they're all on it at the same time. It is. Good, good, good. So we saw another bot travel up this way. Let's stay out of line of sight at the moment. Free on the house. Whoa, you're really close. Get a flashbang grenade for that effort. Heal ourselves. Looks like we're going to need to use some... Oh, we should have just enough reserves that we don't need to use it if there's another bot in the area. So let's make sure there isn't a bot in the area then. Serrated knife mold or dagger mold, we'll take it. Nice. Leveled up. So, very boring, but we still take 5 points in all of the abilities we started with. Okay, and then for feats, I think I'm taking pre-med if it's available. Let me check my build really quick. I'll be right back. Yep, premeditation. Let's take it. We can put it on our hotkey, a hotbar. And I think we'll move pickpocket to 8. We can't let a door remain locked. I think that was all the bots about this area. We will go ahead and use a inhalant at the moment too to make sure we have more reserves. Another Molotov. Didn't even need to throw any of our EMP grenades, which is good. Save them for later, I suppose. I guess these are worth selling since they weigh so little. Oh, crap, there's another bot left. Alright, good to know. I don't have the EMP grenade on my hotbar. I can use pre-med for this. Just 2 more should do it. Doing a little more damage as well since we leveled up. I didn't think it was a 4th bot. Interesting. Camera cued it into our location. There's a secret door right here too, by the way, but once again we don't have the perception to find it. It's kind of annoying. I thought we would have it with at least 6 perception. Health typo, another Omega OD card. Moment of truth. Tough little ambush waiting for us down here. Let's say hello to what's waiting for us. Oh, crap. We need a key for this. The dead man. We can check him. Let's check him now then. We have enough actually lockpicking to do it with a lockpick, but we'll go ahead and search this dude since I forgot to do so anyway. I'm pretty sure he has the key we want. Level 2 Hawker. Emergency hatch key. We will recycle his pistol. Alright. Let's do this. took you long? Hey! She levels her crossbow at the old man. I thought you said we've got everyone, Gramps. You do. He ain't with us, I swear. Don't move a muscle, Jack. Who the hell are you? My name's Tim. I'm from Southgate Station. What Southgate Station want with this place? And it got nothing you people don't already have. And how did you get down here? You can only open the hatch with the key. Where's Max? Where'd you get the key from him? Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but Max is dead. He got shot by a sentry bot. You think we're stupid? You killed him, didn't you? A little bit, yeah, but you can have his stuff back if you want. Almost no blood on it. Bastard! I'm gonna have your stuff too. Oh, they all get to go? No, we get to go first, right? Perfect. So... Unfortunately, the old man's in the way of a grenade. Let's see. So let's pre-med. We'll try taking out the guy with the knife first. That was an amazing critical hit. Now he's dead. Get right up on the crossbow thrower to try to decrease her accuracy. Thank you for killing those bastards. I'm afraid there's more of them. What's going on here exactly? They stormed our barricade. They killed some. The others are held hostage at the dining hall. Who are they? I don't know. Slavers, maybe. Or just some common bandits. I didn't hear them say what they want before I was dragged here to help them access to upper levels. Are they well armed? Most of them have pistols. There might be more of them with crossbows. Oh, there's this guy with a sledgehammer. They don't have much armor as far as I could tell, though. There's a barricade? There's a breach that leads to the caves. Don't know how long it was there. It's how we migrated here. We set up a barricade with an auto turret to protect it, but it didn't do us much good today. Alright. Wait here. I'll take care of them. Wait! I have an idea! They destroyed the auto turret at the barricade because they were ready for it, but there's still another deactivated one near the elevator. If you could activate that turret while they are not expecting it, it'll rip them to shreds. At least those out in the hallway. It'll make dealing with the rest of them easier. How do I activate the turret? Just left of the elevator, there's a surveillance room. Security console is there as well. The problem is it's locked. Maybe Sully has the key card, but I think he's being held hostage in the dining hall. You have to hack your way into the surveillance room and then hack the console to gain access to the auto turret controls. I'm not too good at hacking, forget it. I'll have to find another way. Alright. Crossbow, low level dagger. Low level dagger. Bunch of garbage. Okay, so let's see. Let's break down a few things really quick. So we don't need these low level daggers. Can put the armor there. We don't need this low level crossbow. We have enough probably to make another repair kit at this point. Can we make an advanced repair kit? We need 50 mechanics. Not quite yet. The key will unlock this door, if I recall correctly. I would like to not unlock it quite yet. It'll keep the old man safe, for example. So sounds like we walked into the middle of a raid happening here, huh? Just missed that dude. Can we maybe punk him very quickly? We can. It'll take a pre-med, but 3 cryokinesises should kill him. Especially if one crits. It's the really glorious thing about psionics. They don't miss very often. Yeah, 2 more should do it. And no one knows what just happened to that poor dude. With pre-med, I don't think there's a single low-level target that we can't handle. We're all done with the Omega ID cards, I see. Oops, that was a side booster. We want that. Nice huge room here. This must have been where the leader of this area had been at some point. 2 lithium cells, nothing else here. We'll stick to the vents at the moment until we can figure out if there's any others on patrol. And yes, viewer, I already know that there is 1 more on patrol and 1 standing guard. I know. I beat this game 9 times. I have almost 3,000 hours invested in this game. Stick to the vents at the moment as we search all these rooms. Another key card we don't need. Nothing in the desk. We have to access some other vents, it looks like. Alright, no problem. Level 3 hammer. +1 perception goggles. I'm going to very quickly, if I can, go back upstairs. Put this on my head and see if I can see the secret now. We can. 2 health hypos and an old data medium. And as long as I'm wearing this, let's go back up another floor. And look in that one room where I mentioned there was another secret. There it is. Discovered a safe. So, to access that room, this way is fastest. Still locked, but we have a lockpick and the skill and will to use it to get us what's not so safe in here. Level 3 Hawker, 25 Stygian coins and 10 standard rounds. The Hawker can be just scrapped. I think you can take the elevator straight down to level 3, but you can't take it out of level 3 if you take it all the way down there. My food's about to expire. Let's have a brewer burger. Crawl around in some more vents. Almost done with this area, everyone. Not bad so far, right? Does it feel like to you guys I'm playing on hard mode? Probably doesn't, does it? But we are. We are totally playing on hard. let's do it. We should be able to kill this guy, just like the other one we had killed. Oh, maybe not. Gonna be close. Oh, someone's coming with sprint, apparently. Shame we just don't have enough damage to kill him outright. He'll heal now. Oh my goodness. Wow, oh my god. Poor guy. 3 critical hits on our side. Level 4 Hawker, garbage boots, garbage armor. What does the dead man have on him? Bloomberg's key. I think that was the last of them in the hallways. A bunch of daggers. What that means, it's a bunch of scrap metal. These are all low-level daggers also, so we could use the scrap metal more than the other people could use the daggers, I suppose. We can make... Wow, we can make more repair kits. Wouldn't mind making an advanced repair kit, to be honest, though. So we'll start holding on to some of our scrap for that. Unless... Hold on to our scrap for it. 3 stuffed bats. We'll take them. Some canned food I don't want. Guess we can take all the creature bits. There's the bot they were talking about, currently deactivated. We have the key card, I think, to this room. But we don't have the ability to actually use the terminal at all. Yeah, we don't have the ability for that. Light machine gun frame. Ratchet. Not that we're using light machine guns. So we have 2 rooms we didn't search. Oh, sorry, it looks like 3 rooms we didn't search. This was Bloomberg's room. That's the key card we're looking for. So we don't need any of these keys. We're here, so we might as well search the other rooms really quick as well. And since we dealt with some of the raiders, why not deal with the rest of them? Level 3 cave hopper armor. No, I like our current riot gear. A 5mm Jaguar. We'll sell it for some Southgate Station credits. Giant open room, not much in it, but we do see a locker. I have to start using our MK2 lockpicks now, so we're going to want to buy more lockpicks when we're done with this area. Flashbang, some WTC rounds. Alright, not bad. So that's every area except for where the prisoners are being kept. Alright, you jerks. Let's give this a try. So, we're going to start with a Molotov and see if we get lucky enough that it lands kind of where I want it here. That was a really bad spot, and now all the citizens are furious with us, so we have to kill the citizens now, unfortunately. The good news is we set others on fire, which is fantastic. The bad news is all the citizens are dying, except the old man, so that's a shame. Guess it doesn't matter now. Sometimes grenades just don't go where you want them to, viewer. So she's probably going to burn up and die. Yep, she's dead. We're the heroes, viewer. We're the heroes of this story. Us. We're the good guys. Oh god, the raid leader's still alive. But not for long, because pre-med's off a cooldown. Alright. Oh, citizen. Sorry. Did we reload the game? So we won. It's over. I think we're just going to reload and try this again without the Molotov hopefully going in the wrong spot. We won, so I don't feel bad about reloading. We killed all the bad guys. I just would like to do this without killing the good guys. So let's try this again. Once again, try to throw it in the general area. Okay, that was poor. Very poor. We at least got their attention. Citizen, why are you running the way you're running? You shouldn't be doing that. Alright, so let's pre-med and we'll kill this girl. Wow, we will indeed. That's one of the bad guys coming. Did we lose them? We did not. All right, so there's the leader. So let's smack him with a cryokinesis. And with another one. And with another one. Dash around the corner. He'll heal himself. Oh, or he won't. So that's interesting. So we'll just kill him with cryokinesis then. Oh, where's his friend fled? Okay, that's acceptable. I don't know why he did that, but I'm glad he did it. What do we get if we break down this assault rifle? 20 scraps. Let's do it. So that means all of the citizens went back to their spots as well. And this one guy is standing right here staring at them. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, he's standing right there staring at us. No problem. We can pre-med and we'll just kill this guy. And that is it, everyone. They are now saved. They killed Emma for no reason. No reason at all. We thought we'd be safe here. I know you did. You know what's what's not especially not safe? What's in your pockets? Oh, you don't have anything in your pockets, so you are the safest person. Sledgehammer. Health hypo. All sledgehammers get broken down. Female Raider has a very badly damaged hammer. Stitching coins, cash, and bullets. We'll break this down. This Raider has a jackknife, so that's something that can help us with our lock picks. He has a decent level Jaguar. Maybe we'll sell that as well for Southgate Station credits. We can repair this once at the very least. Get it in more respectable shape. Alright, and let's talk with Sully. Thank you for what you did. We don't have much to offer in return for your assistance. If you see something that you need, just take it. It's not like we could stop you anyway. There's been enough bloodshed today as it is. I need you to tell me about the sealed door at the first level. Do you know how I can open it? My friend Bloomberg sealed that door one day. He wouldn't say why, but he never allowed any of us to go there, nor do I think he ever went there himself since. There's a key to open that door. He should have it. You have any idea why he did that? I do not. But he must have had a good reason. If you're going to open it, you'd best be careful. And where's Bloomberg now? They shot him near the barricade when they attacked us. You might want to take a look in his room, though. It's the one nearest to the elevator. I'll do that. And there's a cave hopper steak in the fridge. We'll take that, too. All right, I think we need a mechanic's repair kit to take the elevator. Yeah, so I try to fix it. You managed to repair the door, and the elevator can once again travel to this level. A faster way to get to the first floor. You know, I think we'll just make at least one more normal repair kit. We'll make a second. Because I do want to full repair the jackknife. If I have this equipped, what does my traps become? Oh, interesting. Our trap detect does not depend on our trap's ability at all. Okay. I did not realize that was the case. And our traps itself is 17. That's not very good. But it does increase our lockpick by 7 points, which is somewhat useful. Since we're done with this area also, let's do a little more pickpocketing. We have 35 health hypos, viewer. We'll take some standard rounds from them. And I don't think... Did we level up in here? I can't remember. Gorski can keep all his things. Yeah? I found the key card that should open that vault. Good work. Let's give it a try. Alright. Open the door. Holy freaking hell. This place is infested with burrowers. Seal it up. Damn it. This was all for nothing. Well, at least now I know you're someone who can get the job done. Here's your payment. I wanted to investigate that. Are you insane? I'm not having that door open for one more second. Do you know what those creatures can do? Burrowers are not to be messed with unless absolutely necessary. Alright, fine. Don't be in such a rush to get yourself killed. There'll be plenty of opportunities. Let's pack it up, boys. Catch you later, Tim. Alright. Acceptable. 400 Southgate Station credits and 1,200 experience points for that. That area can be tricky, but there is generally going to be a very low level shield within it. And by shield I mean a power shield, an energy shield, something that can absorb bullets, for example. They're tough to get so early in the game, or can be. If it's worth trying to get it, though, is arguable, debatable. It's a really difficult area to navigate. Oh man, that burger I had. I could taste it, which is good, but now it's sitting in my stomach, which is a bit awkward, but at least I won't have to worry about anything else before breakfast tomorrow. It's gonna be... I'm sorry, viewer. I'm gonna talk about chemo again. It's tough. It's very tough. If it wasn't for the fact... So let's just lay my cards on the table here. If it wasn't for the fact that my type of AML, acute myeloid leukemia, has a decent chance of being permanently sent into remission, or at the very least giving me 3 more years after chemo is done, I would have chosen death instead, and you would not have seen another video of mine as of probably this December. It was a quick choice I had to make, but when I read up on the mutations that I possess, assuming that this went into remission after the induction I just went through, then there is a fantastic chance that this is going to be permanently dealt with, or give me multiple years of life again. But if it wasn't the case, if this actually didn't go into remission, despite my first induction, then this becomes a great deal more difficult to treat. And I'll be honest, viewer, I'm not sure I want to go through anything else. If I gain, let's say, 8 more months of life, but have to suffer through 6 more months of chemo, I don't think that's a trade I want to make. Sorry for the realism here. Real life has proven to be rather aggravating. Eating, as I mentioned, is extremely difficult at this moment. I'm hoping that a dietitian can help me, or there's some other people who can give me some advice as to what I can do, since there's precious little things that actually have a flavor, and the things that do have taste, I'm sick of them already, since I've been having nothing but them, since I can taste what they have. It's very tricky. Anyway, we're back here, and he's buying firearms. Let's see, he's buying all sorts of stuff. Let's see. So we'll sell that to him. Some bullets. We'll sell him the 5mm Jaguar and this other... Actually, we'll sell him that hammer, which is half his cash. We can sell him this Jaguar, which is more of his cash. We want all his lockpicking tools. I think that will do. He's probably not selling. He's not selling the spear recipe. That will be for sale at Junkyard, if I recall correctly, or has a great chance of being available there. And we can make a much better spear than, like, for example, the one we see here. I suppose while I am here, though, I wouldn't mind having another spear shaft. So let's take one of those. We can trade some bullets for it. Alright, not bad. 1,400 Southgate Station credits is very nice. Let's go and talk with Harold to start. Hello, sir. Oh, sorry, Harold. Quentin. Forget something? I found a nest of burrowers over at GMS. His stare reveals genuine interest. Really? How many are there? Were you able to collect venom glands? I'm afraid not. It's sealed off behind a solid steel gate, and Gorski won't give me the access card. Unacceptable! I'll call him immediately. I'll even go to Tanner if I have to. They know I need all the venom glands I can get for my research. You just go talk with Gorski again in a minute, and he better give you that access card then. If you get to hunt down some burrowers, I'll gladly trade for their venom glands. Be careful, though. These critters will not relinquish them for free. I usually forget to do this little bit of a quest, as it were. I'm probably not going to do that area, because it is very tricky, but I wouldn't mind having the option to do it. If nothing else, we can do it much later on, when we'll be a higher level, and it should be easier for us to get it completed. Okay, so let's go to our room. Store a bunch of stuff here. We'll go down and visit Tanner. See what he says about the task we just completed. We can store all this stuff. Literally all of it. Here's our trading spot, so we want this here. Those bullets. We'll be coming back here in order to grab a bunch of the loot to bring it to a junkyard. But, well, we don't know. Technically, my character doesn't know where he's going quite yet, so just store all that stuff there. Hey, Pascal. Hello, Tim. Take a look at my injuries? Of course. Good as new. Alright, let's go to Tanner. And then we can talk with Gorski. We should be good to go. So let's go to Commons. We have a decent amount of Southgate Station credits. Maybe we can... Oh, maybe we should actually purchase more psionic abilities while we're here. In fact, we should absolutely do that. Arlene? Let's see, what do you have equipment-wise? So let's purchase an eel sandwich from her. $70. My goodness, it's expensive for food. So we earned $4.50 from Tanner. So that's enough for, like, what is that? 6 meals? My goodness, this is slave drivers here. Technically, you can just import your character, so you don't have to worry about us running out of food. It's a bit annoying, though. Tim? I'm done with Gorski's task. What's next? Harold informed me that the mini-bot you requested is ready, and that you should see him when you have the chance. But other than that, there's not much to do around the station at the moment. Not until the tunnel is clear. However, there's a way you could speed that up, besides helping with the actual digging yourself. The station has an old Armadillo mobile drill. It used to serve us well for many years, but it's out of commission now. There's something wrong with this rotator circuit board. Harold tried to fix it a couple of times, but it was no use. He reckons that the only solution is to replace it. So I guess you want me to find a replacement circuit board. Or the merchant who will sell you one, yes. Since the train is out and a lot of tunnels have collapsed, there are not many places you can look for it at the moment. Our best bet would be Junkyard. Ever been there? Yes, I have been. Good. Here, I'll give you 250 charons. If you bring me back that circuit board, and it's in working condition, you can keep all the money. I won't ask how you got it. But if you can't find it, I want the money back. Deal. I'll be back with the circuit board or with your money. He nods and hands you back the money. Hands you the money. Good luck. Also, before you head out, you should go to the administration floor and talk with Farah. I think she has some trade documents that she needs delivered to the United Station Embassy in Junkyard. Alright, well, let's get that done then. Oh, I was just mentioning buying other psionic abilities, and I completely passed by Mr. Lanford. Good to see you again. Hey, I'd like to learn some new abilities. Certainly. I can teach you limited temporal increment. Tell me about that. Limited temporal increment is a simple but tricky to learn ability that allows a manipulator to shift or increment the natural temporal state of personal objects, psi abilities, and such to their first next stable state, provided that they are not in it already. The theory behind it is highly complicated, but what happens in practice is that the manipulator will be one natural temporal increment closer to using those objects or abilities again. It's an indispensable part of every manipulator's arsenal. It will cost you 80 Stygian coins to learn this ability, but since we're in Southgate Station, I'll accept 200 credits as well, whichever you have. Here you go, 200 Southgate Station credits. Excellent. Time for us to go. Let's use one of the video rooms. What this does is it lowers the cooldown on all abilities that you have that have a cooldown by 1 when you use it. And it is 39 psi and no points, no action points required to use it. All it is psi points. And I think with that now slotted, that's the last ability we are allowed to have in our brain at this moment. If we want to replace abilities, we'll have to actually place them in our brain, which causes us to lose all of our psionic powers. We'll have to then use a psionic inhalant at that point. Oh, well, we're here. Let's go ahead and purchase Pyrokinetic Stream. Well, this works like a flamethrower. You project a stream of fire, burning everything in a straight line, and it lasts as long as you can maintain your focus. It'll cost you 200 credits to learn this. Alright, here you go. Let's begin your lessons then. Okay, very nice. So unlike my other abilities, it is not available here once again here on Psi. It is available to us, but we didn't get it automatically placed in our brain. Now we're down to $1,000. Less than $1,000, okay. Okay, so back to the shooting range. We'll talk with Gorski really quickly and get that key card from him. But I have no intention of doing the burrowers, at least not this early. It's a very difficult area to do. You know, we didn't even search these shelves. Looks like we're good. Listen, Tim. Don't you start thinking you're some kind of tough guy after flicking a few switches in some bloody old outposts. Just to let you know. I want to investigate that infested vault in GMS. Yeah, I know. Quentin called and raved about his experiments for a full 10 minutes before I could ask him what he bloody wanted. It's your worthless hide. But if tomorrow I wake up in a station full of freaking burrower spawns, it's you I'm gonna kill first. He hands you the key card back. We could pick his pocket actually and take it off of him, but we'll just take the key card. Alright, viewer, it feels like you're playing once again, though, for about an hour. So we're going to do one quick thing before we leave, and that's head down to the cave tunnel exit. And take a look at the ferryman, or ferry lady down here I keep mentioning, and see if she has... Sorry, if we can pick her pocket. Captain Savannah. Little dog. She has Outwork, which is a specialized drink, a health hypo. We can't take her knife. Level 13 knife, too, but it goes red, so we're not allowed to take that. She's also guarding her money very closely. Alright, so that's a shame. Need at least one more level, probably 2, in order to take that knife off of her. You catch the woman drinking something out of a steel flask. She casually tilts it up and takes a swig. Her expression is still a calm, neutral one. But as soon as she lowers the flask and swallows, the drink sets her now fluttering eyes ablaze. Her mouth hanging open discharges delirious vapor, while her lips undulate with searing pleasure. She clears her throat, closes the flask, and puts it back in her coat pocket. She notices you through her thick goggles, inspecting you for a second or two before speaking with a heavy, abused voice. Huh? Who are you? Never mind, I remember now. You're that new kid, right? Need a ride? I need to get to the junkyard. Alright, I can take you there for 8 charons, or 25 credits if you have those. Left my wallet in my other armor suit. I actually want to stock up on our supplies before we just head over there. Alright, viewers, so let's stop here. When I come back, I'll be back here again, and I'll have raided our stash for equipment I want to sell over in Junkyard. And we'll head on over there, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, I hope. So take care, everyone. Thanks again for watching.